They said silence is weakness. But the wise know, silence is strategy. In a world full of noise, manipulation, and ego battles, the person who can keep calm while others lose control is the one who wins without even speaking. This video isn't about arguing, proving yourself, or seeking validation. It's about learning the silent art of Stoic power, how to make toxic people respect you, without saying a single word. These 7 ways are not loud. They are quiet, yet devastatingly effective. So listen closely, because once you master these lessons, people will start to feel your presence, even when you're silent. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, filled with Stoic wisdom, emotional intelligence, and power for your daily life. Now, let's begin. 1. Master the power of emotional control. Toxic people feed off reactions. They thrive when they can make you angry, defensive, or frustrated. Every time you react emotionally, you give them control. You hand over your peace for free. But when you stay calm, they lose power. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When you stop reacting, they start questioning their influence. They begin to feel small in your presence because they can't manipulate what they can't control. Your calmness becomes a mirror that exposes their chaos. It makes them uncomfortable, yet curious. They start to see you as someone they can't toy with, someone too grounded to be swayed. So when someone tries to provoke you, smile softly. Pause. Look them in the eyes, not with anger, but with composure. Let them drown in their own noise while you stand still in silence. That's how respect begins, in your stillness. 2. Detach from their approval. The more you seek validation, the less people respect you. Toxic people sense desperation, and they use it. They'll reward you with attention only to control you later with withdrawal. The Stoic way is simple: detach. You don't need their praise to know your worth. You don't need their recognition to confirm your value. When you stop chasing approval, you automatically become unpredictable, and people respect what they can't easily predict. Epictetus said, "When you want to please others, you are their slave. But when you please only your principles, you are free." Toxic people can't handle someone who doesn't play their emotional game. When they realize their approval no longer moves you, their power dies quietly in your silence. Stand firm in who you are. Live by your values, not their opinions. That's when they start respecting your independence. Not because you demanded it, but because you embodied it. 3. Keep your boundaries sacred. Boundaries are not walls. They're doors that only open for those who deserve your energy. Toxic people hate boundaries because boundaries mean control, and control means they can no longer exploit you. You don't have to explain your boundaries. You just have to live by them consistently. Say no without guilt. Leave without drama. Protect your time as if it were your life force. Because it is when people see that you don't bend easily, that you don't tolerate disrespect disguised as humor or manipulation, they learn one thing: you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself silently, others follow that rhythm. Seneca once said, "Associate with those who will make you a better person." If someone drains your peace, they do not deserve your presence. Protect your space. Protect your energy. You owe no explanation for choosing peace over chaos. 4. Speak with actions, not words. Words are cheap, especially around those who twist them. Toxic people will always argue, misinterpret, or twist your truth to fit their narrative. So, don't waste your breath. Instead, let your actions tell the story. Be consistent, disciplined, and grounded. Show, don't explain. When they gossip, stay silent. When they mock, stay focused. When they expect you to fail, succeed quietly. The Stoic warrior never brags about discipline. He becomes discipline. Every time you act with quiet integrity, people notice. And those who once underestimated you will be forced to respect you. Not because you told them to, but because your results spoke louder than their words. As Marcus Aurelius taught, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. 5. Withdraw your energy. Not everyone deserves your attention. Toxic people thrive when you feed them with arguments, explanations, or even sympathy. But once you pull your energy back, they starve. Your absence becomes their silence. Your silence becomes their mirror. When you stop reacting, stop explaining, stop showing up where you're unappreciated, they begin to feel the emptiness of your absence. That emptiness hurts their ego more than your words ever could. Stoicism teaches us that energy is sacred. Every time you waste it on negativity, you rob yourself of peace. So reclaim it, walk away quietly, and let the silence remind them that access to you was a privilege, not a right. 6. Become unbothered by their opinions. You don't have to win every argument. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone who's too blind to see it. Toxic people live off the illusion of superiority. But the moment you stop caring about their opinions, their illusion collapses. They insult you, and you smile. They gossip, and you keep walking. They expect you to defend yourself, and you remain calm. That kind of peace terrifies them. Because now, they realize they can't control your emotions, your reactions, or your self-image. As Epictetus said, if anyone speaks ill of you, defend yourself only by your actions, not by your words. You owe no explanation for being at peace. Let your calmness be your statement. Let their chaos expose their insecurity. The less you react, the more powerful you become. 7. Cultivate silent confidence. Confidence doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't compete, it commands. The most respected people in the world rarely speak about the greatness. They walk with quiet assurance. They know who they are, and that knowing alone demands respect. You don't have to prove anything. You just have to be grounded in your worth, centered in your purpose, and detached from drama. When you enter a room with calm presence, people feel it. When you walk away from disrespect, people notice it. That silent confidence is magnetic. Remember, Stoicism is not about being emotionless. It's about being emotionally disciplined. When you master that, toxic people will respect you not out of fear, but out of recognition. They'll sense your strength, and they'll know they can't shake you. Conclusion: respect isn't something you demand, it's something you earn quietly. The more you talk, the less they listen. The more you act with calm certainty, the more they pay attention. So remember, emotional control, detachment, boundaries, silent action, withdrawal, calmness, and quiet confidence. These are your weapons. Not swords that destroy, but shields that protect. Be silent, be still, be stoic. If this message spoke to your soul, subscribe to this channel right now for more videos on Stoicism, emotional intelligence, and power. Because here, we don't chase validation, we become unshakable.